Hey guys,
Yo.
Mambo, what's up now? Alpha, what's good, bro?
Cool BRR.
Yeah,
Let's go. I should have already been on my way to work, but I just woke up, hoping for a good day today.
I should have been on my way to work, but I just woke up looking for a good day. Good morning, Andy. How you doing?
Well,
So
what a
yeah,
sight this
so
is.
that
The
means you
colour,
are late.
the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have
You
pulled
are
out
late
all
to
the
work now.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the
Extremely
goal
late.
gets. His level of
Probably will
commitment
leave at
is
7
inspiration
a.m.
for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Quiz.
Thuram makes the interception. Davids.
The game is responsive today.
Lovely neat pass. Pirlo. Nedved. Nedved on a charge down the left. Lampard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Doesn't work past.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is Conte. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Thuram. Neither of the
Yeah,
teams has yet
I
taken
hope
the
so.
initiative. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. It's a searching pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
I was expecting him
Now
to
that's well
move.
seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is
Let's go, let's
intercepted.
go. Let's go.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Lampard looking for a runner. Pires. Albert Ferrer does really well to win the ball there. Nedved. And it's Van Dijk. The pressing's
That was a
intense
mistake.
and it's paid off. And he plays one through. Decent chance! Nedved. Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff, and he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, well measured. Oh, great defending.
What
That
is
needed
happening
doing.
now?
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Nedved. Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's Nedved. Now it's Cruyff. Chance for a shot!
Shoot now. Kick the ball very well.
A vital
Ah,
touch.
Mbappe.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And here's Nedved. And this is Pirlo. Vieira. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Back when it goes.
Pele, run now. This game, man.
Pele receives it in a wide position. And it's crossed into the middle. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
No way through. Lampard. Oh, that's clever.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Pirlo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Cruyff. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Nedved. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's skewed. Oh, what has happened here? Quick look, then he gets big.
Smart assist.
And the first
Yes.
45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
The defense be
So we're
looking
just
very
settling
sharp
back
here.
into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is a brilliant interception. Nedved. Pirlo. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That has been cut short.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Flashes it, a mighty
Ah,
effort!
good.
And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just eases him off the ball. Perez. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Number 20, Pele. Number 13, Mbappe.
Right, Shevchenko.
Number 19.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Coming on the
Van
field.
Dijk gets over and
Number
intercepts.
15, Vinicius
Haaland
Junior.
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Number 22, Scholes. Substitution.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Nigeria are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Could move up a gear here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Davids. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number
Size
14,
really matters, and it's time to make it
I'm
matter
sure
now.
this matters again. What's that?
Number
Behind me.
25, Franz Beckenbauer. Substitution in progress.
Thuram gets it away.
So I'm sure this
One out for a
matters
throw-in.
again. These passes are accurate, man.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Ah,
He's going to be
we
disappointed with that. And that is expertly dealt with. Beckenbauer,
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. Excellent
Ah.
challenge there, uncompromising. Beckenbauer. Shevchenko. And he's there to make the
heavy,
challenge.
man.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's heavy.
And it's Scholes.
How now? Come on.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Beckenbauer. It's a pretty loose pass. Shevchenko. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot!
Shoot now. Why are you controlling the ball? Ah.
Didn't match the build-up.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nigeria have their second corner now. Scholes is short. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
See.
It's a decent chance to
I'm not
counter-attack.
supposed to lose to this kind of player.
He's intervened well there. Vieira. And Scholes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer purring through the gears.
Shoot now. Why?
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's a great chance
See
to
the way he's
really
wasting time.
swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Added minutes
Now
has
it's
been
Vinicius
indicated.
Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. And it's Davids. Can he get on the end of this?
GG's.
Owen could try cutting inside here. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable.
How did I lose this kind of match, man?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his...
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He won't be happy with that one. Raul. That's a... He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. And it's bounced out off the woodwork.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Mbappe! Mbappe! He scored! First blood drawn. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's felt it's Ronaldinho!
Mbappe, take the course now.
Now it's Inzaghi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nedved. And this is Pele. Pele! Same again, same outcome.
Nigeria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. Nedved goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and
Set
making good
in.
progress. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
It's Raul! Oh, bang on target. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Opts for safety. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. That's Vieira. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Nigeria are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
we're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Good take, and Mbappe has another go. Just cruising. They are cruising. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that's it.
That guy, the guy that beat me, I only lost him just because he's using smart assist. Nothing else. That smart assist is crazy. Eh? I don't know how you guys are beating those people. I don't know how you guys are winning against smart assist. Them evil spirits. What did they do this network now?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, it's just a little long. Oh, it's Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a mighty effort! Well, now it's in for the pieces! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel...
Shevchenko! It's there! The breakthrough strike! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first signal. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pirlo! Tremendous from Pirlo! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Nigeria are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And it's Cruyff. Driving on and making good progress. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Nigeria find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Albert Ferrer. Cruyff. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nigeria have scored 2 quick goals here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pinches it off him. Can he get it through? Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. He's cut it out. Pirlo. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Marking. I'm so far there. What's happened to my cursor now? See that cursor here?
Here's a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. That's an imaginative pass. Threads one in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Wilshere has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Played out towards the right wing. Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? Nedved. Caicedo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinelli. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cruyff.
I did double touch again.
Hakimi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Nedved.
There will be 3
Oh,
minutes
that's a foul in a
added time.
dangerous area. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
We just quit, man.
Nedved having a look. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And that is high. Zanetti. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Olise. Van Basten. Olise. Not the most accurate pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Fellow attendees,
Nigeria
this is a
absolutely
children's
dominated that
announcement.
half, Peter,
Please
and
keep
now
your
it's
eyes
all
on your
about
children
game
during the
management.
match at
There's
all
no need
times.
to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Nigeria are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Caicedo. Coming
And
on
we're
to
off again.
replace him is number 37, Van de Ven.
Why are they leaving the ball now? What?
Martinelli was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Pirlo tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played.
Done.
Olise. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
You are rushing the play.
Vieira. And it's Thuram. It is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. Nigeria really do look to have it all sewn up here. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
This nigga has queued up my man.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, striker. Number 3, William Saliba. Coming on the field, number 14.
And that's put paid to a promising
Eduardo
move.
Camavinga. Number 41, Rice. Substitution.
Martinelli. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Tries a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Right, Shevchenko.
Pass.
Martinelli.
Pretty robust defending.
Nigeria do have options available on the bench if they want to go that
Think
way.
of pass.
Olise. Martinelli. Olise. Van Basten. Van Basten pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And this is Neymar.
So,
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good read, needed to be. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Camavinga did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Coming on the field. Number 8.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he
Number
giving?
20.
Nigeria
Rashford.
have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, it's come off the upright. Donatoni. Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
why is everything slow like this now?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take. Zanetti cuts it
Slow,
out.
slow.
Pass somewhat off target. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Van Basten. Pirlo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. No, that could spell trouble. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Pele. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Neymar. Shot. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's become a case of men against boys. Looking to play him in. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. But
You haven't crossed today, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Hey, God, do.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
4 added
Shapes the
minutes have been
shot!
indicated.
Oh, what has happened here? And across it goes. And here's Pirlo. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too... Chance! Scores! That's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what...
Manchester United. I think I know this guy. I think I know this guy. Yeah, I know him.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
Yes.
So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just...
Decent chance! Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. Now this could be a chance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hazard. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Xavi Alonso. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
Hazard! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through.
Heavy man.
Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pele. Nigeria, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Skull. Oh, what a climb! And he's done it! And Nigeria are ahead! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kukcu. Kukcu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is good alertness.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a sharp pass. Maldini. And That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nice control. And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Hazard. Kukçu. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Nigeria have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Kukçu.
And we're underway again.
Is number 5.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bernardo Silva. Scholes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bernardo Silva charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played out wide. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. And he climbs up big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pinches it off him. Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. Rummenigge. And he shoots!
Fake shoot.
Good.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Vieira. Pelé. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to...
It's goals! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18, Hazard. Number 15, Massaro. Number 2, Bernardo
Looking
Silva.
for options for movement.
Coming on the field, number 8, Mitchell.
Maldini.
Number 97, Aubameyang.
Nigeria still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitution.
Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Spread out to the left. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Aubameyang. That has been slung wide. And that should get the job done.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball over the top. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away.
Kenya really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Nedved going full tilt down the left. Mitoma is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be 1 minute
Out
added
towards the
time.
flank. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the delivery. Oh, smashing! It's hit the crossbar.
You just
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only...
Banana.
Alpha color.
02. Omu. I go draw 6 in a row. I lose point again.
Ah, 6 games. They do here. Jaye.
IDN enter 250. I drop go 800.
Waiting you can do like you did 500. You still try now. Just maintain that top 1K first. At least try collect top 1K first. And top 1K no really hard like that for you now. You go bad now. Wallahi. Suppose don't collect top 1K now. Go to the
I
collect
think
upon there now. Sha,
650.
There's a real
game
expectant
no
buzz in the
solution.
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Nigeria against Arsenal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central
By the
characters
plus 5
who are ready
Deslo.
now to perform.
Any loss not a cry.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
But with this, why my game the hang like this? My
I don't
deliver
think we've
from
seen
small.
a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very
Papi.
tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Can he finish? Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
If you lose, you go come back now. Now you go first lose.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice, dude. That was my fault too. Wallahi.
And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective
Game is
determination
heavy.
to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the
Wait,
error
who?
and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
I'm a very foolish man.
Odegaard. Still very early doors, but it is
Okay, I no go
closely
lose man.
contested
Because
affair. Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary. Yeah. Just
Arsenal, why is this slow?
Nedved. And it's Nedved. That's Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rudiger. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ronaldinho. Nigeria finding their passes. Cruyff. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
One touch. You don't have to control, man. Just...
Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. Pirlo. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. He's been taken
Wow.
down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Referee's given a throw.
Pick up on hanging.
Rodri, and he's had a hit. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Nedved. Oh, this is a great, decent chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Should have just shoot straight, Jai. This cause of killing someone.
Rudiger. Vardiol. Odegaard. And it's Rodri.
Cost of switching is heavy, eh?
And Hakimi. Mohamed
They
Salah.
beg them to switch cost up.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Odegaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. He's in a great position here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Nigeria are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Nigeria are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again then. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Just switching.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Odegaard. Oh, nice one too. There's the shot! That's a sharp pass. Pirlo. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
Heavy, man.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Van Dijk gets across and deals with it. Nedved. Vieira. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm starting to do test cancel, and it's heavy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Spread it left. Ball's gone out of play. Thuram. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Tries to pass it through.
Ah, go.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Nedved.
That was lovely, that. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to retrieve it. Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this?
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Ah, you don't kill me, say. What's going on here? Èmi àti Kizo.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Number 21, Ronaldinho. Number 13, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 20, Pele. Number 8, Messi. Number 9, Shevchenko. Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, good take in a good area. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Shevchenko. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Rudiger has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Couldn't squeeze it through. And they're quick to get it back. Threads one in, out to the right. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Gravenberg. Now it's Drogba. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko. And he's away. Lovely. Now then. Messi! He's come in hard.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate
That's
was
for
wide
shoot for
away.
the playing.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Salah! Great strike, a test for the keeper. And it's Nedved. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's found a way past. That has not gone well. And here's Shevchenko. Pirlo.
Added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Azar. Drogba. And it's Azar. That has ended up in no man's land. Out to the left it goes. And that is that. Nigeria really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their...
So, is it just me? I'm not feeling the game again. Like, I can't even play for 2 hours anymore. I don't know. I'm already tired playing the game, sef. It's boring. Just bunch of smart assists. I don't know, man. Am I the only one? I don't think I'm going to play again after this match because I'm not even feeling it. I might just keep losing. I'm not feeling the game anymore like I used to. After this one, I might just go.
Mind no go touch ground.
It's not even a might. I'm ending this team after this match. I'm not feeling the game like before. I don't know what happened. Your man no go touch the game. Why they cut me? Walai, me, I no fit play this game for like straight 2 hours again. Walai, I know they feel am again.
Misef last game. Make I sleep, wake up by 3 pensum.
I swear, me, I'm not playing after this one. I dey go off. I'm not even feeling it. They do me like make I play. Walai,
The noise is
I don't
just
know what
about
it is
reaching a
up.
crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but What can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team...
Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Turan. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's Pirlo. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff powering forward here. Yamal. An instinctive, terrific header. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Pirlo. And it's Ronaldinho. Nedved going face to face with his great rival.
No.
And it's Cannavaro. Some really good ball movement. It's a chance for Spain to break. And that's put paid to a promising move. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Real chance! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Nigeria are ahead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance for a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable. Shoots! And again. And it's there! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh no, this does not look good.
I play sound for the I no good for him.
There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Nigeria finding their passes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Vieira. And he's forced to go back. Had a hit, and he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Belletti. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe threads one in, and this is Cruyff. He's shifting through the big chance.
How now?
Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go. In he goes again.
It's now. Make I go sleep. I'm
And
tired,
they're
bro.
at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think
It's
we've reached
good.
the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Yes, thank you for joining. That will be all for today, Johnny. I'm tired of the game. Come back to another day. Don't tire me, Joe.